Ready up, Sealed Hunters. How is everybody doing today? I'm sorry I didn't stream the last 2 days, but I am still not fully recovered. Basically, I need a vitamin B12 injection, which I can't get currently because of the weather. So yeah, I am a bit with the weather. I do need physical resistances. Yeah, especially physical resistances. Instead of the crit chance would be good. By the way, right now this one is a bit useless because I went to buff this. And I want to try that. So we go into a crucible first. I forgot to check the vendors. Oh well. That's not too big a deal.
So, you read it in the original tongue without using a Sir Augustine codex? Naturally, don't you? Of course.
And I also learned the bow is still bugged the physical part, but in a different way than I thought. And the actual bug is that you need to hit 5 times instead of 4 times for the physical part to activate. As you can see now, my damage went up by a lot. Yeah, maybe I should get a tiny bit more focus to make that easier to uphold. Let's repair. What do you have an offer for me today, buddy? A jade ring! Oh god, it's a shit jade ring. Okay, it's 16, so I need 10 more. Yeah, I wanna finish this one first, because now I can easily do that. Then let me try this. I know it's only 2%, but who knows. Worst case, I really need to swap to a different layout in general. Okay. It does not work like that. At least not with one this week. Maybe with this. Though I do like the extra attack speed. I still want to... Okay, this works much better. With a max Jade Gang, this should not be a problem. Honestly, I may just go away from the enchantment power gems. And I mean in general. They just feel too powerful. Okay, it's time to buff us now. Ow. I'm too greedy at the beginning. I want to get the stupid buff up. But yeah, I'm 100% unsure about this. Oh, I only have one essence amber, okay. Wait, no, I didn't check the pants proper. Okay. No, let's upgrade our bow. Wait, what? So you can't use Sublime Embers on uniques? Very interesting. I didn't know that. Well then, time to unlock Exalting Period. Wait, but first, our vendors, I forgot them.
What a curious game. Good to see you.
11 window cap, willow cap, not too bad. Mine was 14? Yes.
Say, we just want to say
do some of the fun. me know.
I also need to do a couple of pine.
Always go the green.
Make the world your greeting.
Return. Beautiful.
Serum?
Fresh way.
Better this world.
Ready up, Celine. How are you feeling overall? I hope I can give you some entertainment.
Wouldn't you like to see something? I'll miss home.
God will curse us for saving the unholy village of Mary.
And Nixie is thinking about joining. I'm sorry to hear that with the leg hurting.
A mountain
Well, this is not too bad. If I can find the other the way with the shortcut. That is something at least.
Move along.
Did they say how long rehab will last?
No outsiders permitted.
No, I see.
Bainbridge himself came down to secure the area and track down the
I am currently thinking of making my build a lot weaker and not using a lot of the power option the game is giving us. I hope that won't take too long. But I will promise you, I will be using that time to work on the one shot as well. And to make things even better, the entire thing, like my entire idea is currently in at a point where if we truly enjoy it, it could be easily turned into a campaign as well. So I hope those, by the way, I do hope those are news that help you feel better and not worse. All go. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! What was the last thing you heard? I mean, I said a couple of things, so that's why. One was, I'm thinking about dropping a lot of power this game is giving us. Because right now you have gems that buff all of the bonuses an item gives. And I just feel that is so freaking overpowered. Like, why would I use any other things? We have other gems and armor pieces that can give us permanent life regen. Then that give us barrier outside of combat, stuff like that. But why would I get 15% of permanent health regen, right? When I can, with one gem, double the health regen in one piece. And the only thing I need to do for that is to be low on health, like have less than 50% health. Then the other thing was I will be using the time in the hospital, you are in the hospital, to work more on the one-shot. And if the one-shot really, you guys really enjoy the one-shot, I have it worked out that it could be easily turned into a campaign. And one thing I wanted to tell you as well, if Nixie is not interested, you can also ask your buddies if they would join, if they are even interested in playing over Discord. Just I don't think I can, as a beginner, bring out maps and stuff already. But I'm pretty sure they know not to expect too much from a first-time DM in a first-time game. I will try my best. Good thing you have seen my Daggerheart material. It's all in English anyway. And even the campaign, the one-shot notes, everything is in English. So that should reduce the chances of me going German. But I can also use German very well to my advantage. And you as well, since you understand it a bit. Simply, if a character mutters under his breath something in German, like in a different language, and then you can easily confirm, yeah, he hasn't changed what was said. Here, I now have several gems with me, so now I can really show it. Here, if this type of gem, the strong one is 60%, if it's only one elemental gem. Like, if in all 4 armor pieces there's only one elemental gem. But why use that if you can have 75% for having full focus if you don't use magic or something? Why would I reduce focus cost by these percentages if I can almost double or even double effects on my armor pieces? Or here, why go through the trouble of having enchantments be only more powerful when I have full health? Why increasing my max stamina if I can double my damage output? Why increase the focus gain? Since it's not just the output, it's here also... It's just... Yeah, I will make a post about that because I have an idea. Oh fuck, I made a mistake. Well, while we wait for this, I will make the post. With a suggestion. New topic. More enchantment power from gems. No. Easy to fulfill. There, and I'm back here. And sorry. But I'm so excited about the Hope and Fear stuff from the new box. Like the new Hope and Fear box later this summer. You know, they even have fear tokens you can slide on top of Dungeon Master screens. In there, in the deluxe edition. And they also successfully kickstarted the class packs. So at some point they will also be they will sell them directly. So all the cards in chapter 1 and 2 of the as a PDF of the handbook. Oh, sorry, core book. So it's easy to make characters with just those packs for one class. Ah, it's from this side, but how do I get to that outside? We definitely want to try to get there. And how do we get back to get up? Ah, right. You know, there's only one negative thing about me DMing instead of being a player. And that is, I can't use my big hope and fear dice that I have shown you. Oh, maybe I need to fall down from higher up. That could be the solution.
you proud of? Did you come to? I've known such men. Like
Madrigal Celine.
those who nurture their, who talk for hours. I came from nothing. I was no one. All I ever had was purpose.
Let's watch this cutscene again, because I like it.
I won't stand by as the people of Canaan perish. They will ask how God saved his faithful. And we will say, he brought down mountains.
Hello, everyone.
We will watch this video later.
With many eyes you see my future. With many hands you protect my journey. With many eyes you see my future. With many hands, you protect my journey. With many eyes, you...
I find it so interesting how similar this prayer is to the Torn, to the Pestilence. With many eyes, many of them have more than 2 eyes. Or with many arms, many of them have more limbs. Ow. Yeah, I really think I will go away from enchantment power. Let's see if we have other nice looking cloth. The Black Hewn Mages. Maybe? Cavern Wretch, definitely not. There are no boots. If the boots had been black, definitely. Caretaker's Tatters. I don't think so. Like, I don't even want to use these like full focus stuff anymore. I am just afraid that my builds will be too weak if I don't use them. We do need to put up everything here.
This city deserves it.
Wait, wrong spot. I wanted to talk with Danos.
We can. I remember when the play. You know what we built.
Okay, let me check something here. Structures. Refineries. Map. Let's see. We have the shallows. Then let's see. One damage. No, you I want back actually. Barrier on killer may be useful for a future thing. Tech damage. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Focus on focus use. Ooh. Well, we have ways around this. But not many. Okay. I do have repair powder, very nice. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Ah, fuck. Oh god. Oh boy, the boss spawned right on my butt. This is not good. I could clean here already, but I do want to get more drops. More pestilence drops. So I will go into the other area first. The Brine Vault it's called, I think. There we go. Got this item. Ready up, Slamiron. How are you doing? And roast ahead. Ah, thank you. I forgot. I knew I forgot something. I'm currently not completely fit. Like, over a week ago, I should have had a vitamin B12 injection after my surgery. I need them every month now to ensure the nutritions are getting properly absorbed. But because of the weather, I couldn't get to the dock to get it. So I am extremely loopy. That's also why I did not stream the last 4 days. Yeah, that is why we mostly use all-year tires. Yes, they are less safe. So but to make up for that, we simply are way more careful, you know? And when it's too slippery, we won't drive. But it's of course now a big negative for me after my gastric bypass. But honestly, I am so happy I did that. I mean, I started the half-year journey at... Wait a second, let me open up a calculator for this. Since I don't know the exact formula and everything for LBS. Yeah, I understand that. So, I started my journey with 337 pounds. Then, the day of this, half a year later, at the day of the surgery with nutrition therapy and everything, I already went down to 308 pounds. Now, just a month and a week, 5 weeks after the surgery, I'm down to 282 pounds. That's one hell of a metabolism. And yeah, it is also getting more and more normal for me. Like, at the beginning it was hard for me to drink enough, since I could only take those very small gulps, right? And I misunderstood how they meant it, like... They said take small gulps so you don't overfill your stomach, but it wasn't meant take a small sip, put away, take a small sip, put away. No, it is sip several times in a row until so you don't overdo it. And now I know roughly how much my new stomach can hold like that. So I just drink. I drink several of those small gulps. I know when I need to stop, and then I stop.
The ocean wants in, Seren, and we are the water. The mainland church does not
Sniff will like you. But if one of these... Well...
Yeah, but I also know the negatives of that from my cousin. Because if he doesn't eat enough, which also can be hard to do, that he just loses way too much weight. People always make such a strong metabolism out to be something good, but it's not always positive. And I'm pretty sure you know that way better than me.
Greatest victory.
I don't. If you just know.
First up, yeah, let's upgrade it as fast as we can first. Nice.
I've scoured the realm.
What more proof do we need?
Daily drills, marches, inspections, mock combat, patrols. I'd like to think I prepared my men for what lies ahead. But perhaps...
The pestilence, Alistair.
He writing.
What does it mean? Here. Amen.
There. You can't exalt uniques anymore. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, that honestly it does make a lot of sense.
What is it? Oh, wait. Second.
Burning an will reveal the heart of the infection. Burning a non-affected will trigger pestilence outbreak in the area.
One perhaps. One perhaps.
We heard the ram fall silent.
Okay, let's see. Here is now a 2-minute, 24-hour outbreak. So let's go to the next area. And check there.
Let's go. You don't.
Since the hotfix was supposed to add something really nice. There, now we can instantly finish it since we know where the boss is. But obviously we won't since we want the pestilence loot. Powerful play and steam dialects in the game. That is impressive. I have not played the new patch yet. God Marzia simply ruined the game for me. If they had added that you could get at a low chance these materials to upgrade an Artian weapon from 9-star tempered monsters, I would have been completely fine with the update, I would have loved it. But no, instead, oh hey, let's force us again to farm only one monster over and over again. Because that was so good with Kulf shit and Safi shit. No matter how amazing a fight is, if it's too much, it turns into shit. Sunbreak had the perfect endgame. Every monster was included. He's not the only one.
All Cerebra born dead.
Honestly, I don't have any what's the word in English? You know, when you feel for someone, no, another one. Sympathy. I have no sympathy for him there. Oh, boo fucking who, I only needed one specific thing. Dude, I needed the correct element for bow, dual blades and insect glaive. In the crit element version, so no. You just needed one. Not my fault you are unlucky as fuck. Well, maybe it is as a luck vampire, but that's not the point. Yeah, it's... And even now, the other shit they did, bow and gunlance with the GOG, suffer the same shit. Not that Googie would ever say that's the case, since even in Monster Hunter Rise, when it was the case that the arrow types made sure which bow was viable, which Ruri never admitted. It was only the gunlancer that suffered from shelling level and type. Now it's coatings completely dependent on which Yes, you are. And ready up, Nick Jinxie. How are you doing? But now, the what you choose to upgrade the gunlance gives you the shelling tab, from what I have heard. It's the same again for the bow with the coatings. And then it's only one coating per bow. It's even impossible now to play status coatings if you want to. GOG, like I said, it ruined the game. Oh, I want bows that I can use Pierce? Go Elemental. But I don't like the Elemental playset, but too bad. You want close range coating in a bow because you enjoyed that? Go Power. Oh, but I enjoy elements. Yeah, fuck you. Oh, you don't like Pierce or close range coating and want Power? Well, fuck you, it's on the worst enchantment ever. Yeah, element and coat bows only have pierce coating, affinity focus bows only have power coating, and power bows only have close range coating. And nothing else. I just hate being so limited. And then... Oh, I still like the game, but it gives me burnout. Especially if then there is the shit, keep re-rolling until you have the correct set bonuses. For bow, for my personal bow playstyle, luckily it's easy. I just need the Gogmasio set bonus, and that's it. Because I'm going for a 4-set bonus, for a Gog set bonus. But for longswords, if I want to play them as well, Oh, too bad. Go and roll for Gormagala and Lord Soul. And again, it would have been fine if they had a chance of getting one or two of those focuser things from 9-star Tempards. It would still be limited to only a handful of monsters, but it would have been far better. And I know they can't really change it for Master Rank, but hopefully they learn the lesson with the next portable. Oh, and by the way, have you seen... I'm getting more and more pissed off with the freaking thumbnails from... Rage Gaming. They are great. Here, let me show you the thumbnail I am talking about that really has me thinking of unsubscribing from their YouTube channel. First off, every fucking update they do the same. Oh, it changes everything. Oh, here's a new best weapon, new best build. When it's not even the best. But this one took the cake. Let me go to Steam first. To Wilds specifically. Look at this. It has improved massively. But it is mixed, right? Now look at this freaking thumbnail. Overwhelmingly negative to overwhelmingly positive. So if someone has seen that thumbnail and then checks, oh, something bad must have happened, it's back down to mixed. Instead of putting an overwhelmingly negative to a mixed, that alone is a massive jump. I also remember how they got their ass ripped open by the PoE community. Because they put out, they kept their Monster Hunter bullshit going with best build. And then they used the excuse, oh, it's the best build we can come up with. Of course we use best then. Or especially the best method to farm. And then it was actually one of the most shit methods in the game. And they spread such misinformation. And it would be so easy. Just put into the title, our best build. Done. Yes. Or not leaked, but data mined. Like, for example, the A tier armor sets when the update just hit. No, it did not. I don't think they do that. And that is why I respect the bow YouTubers I watch. Tidus and Grand Sky Ace. They know AT stuff. They look out for that to plan their builds ahead of time, but they don't put those into the builds. If they have turn out builds, they, like with AT Nuudra, was it Nuudra? Yes, Nuudra. They knew already it would be in bow meta builds, but they put out builds ahead of time anyway, and didn't even mention them. And then when those hit, man, it was so hard to not to make the other builds knowing this was coming. That is completely fine, because they don't spoil anything. They still leave the surprise open for players. And I even respect that. They are people that want to know that stuff, but they don't go around spoiling. And clickbaity titles are one thing, but completely false information is something else entirely again. Like I said, with this overwhelmingly positive instead of... What the fuck is this? Oh, a Sublime Ember. Cool. Yeah. And it's... But again, with the overwhelmingly positive... I know I was distracted again by chat, sorry. Now, if someone follows them, sees that, but... or comes across it and just sees that in the side section, does not watch the video where I don't even know if they talk about that it's actually mixed, and then check on it, oh, it's mixed, something shit must have happened again. So what they are doing can actively harm the game. Putting the same video every month of, oh, these are the new speedguns. That must mean this is the new best weapon. That is one thing. But such big misinformation, that's something completely different. Personal opinion, of course. jobs, because honestly, whenever I have the itch to play a hunting game, yeah. Whenever I have the itch, I also go to GU. I need to play more Wild Hearts again. To me, it's just a bummer that I can't play with you or Shikia. Ow. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, that is what I often say, Stilmyron. To me, there are two meta ways. The personal and the true meta. Because just because something is the most effective tactic doesn't mean it's the most effective tactic for me. If they rush, yes. If they are smart, no. I would think 2027 that they really take their time to polish. And I hope that the suits saw that the polish is needed.
The mainland church does not.
Those criminals, I'm being punished.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
May your broom, and so a chosen of.
I know it's more powerful if I would keep this in, but like I said, I want to go away from them. From the enchantment power. It's limits builds, as I said earlier, in my opinion. Cheers, Zecke, how are you doing? Oh, they 100% do Jinxie. I have seen that several times with friends. Well, that was a good sleep. I should grab this. 11% is really good. That sounds like a good sleep.
The mainland church.
Well, I hope you are enjoying it. Oh boy, I will never return to that game. Not again. I much rather get the add-on for Guild Wars 2 and return to that. Shit. I'm too greedy at the end. When it comes to applying the buffs to the Hunter's Marks, I get too greedy. I want all 4 at the same time. Hey, it's still better than Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, and what kind of commotion, if you even are allowed to say, Slamiron? Ah, I dodged too early. Okay, guys, I have a question for you. For now, I will remove at least the low health. Should I turn my build completely away from enchantment power, or first to a different type of build? Like max health instead of low health. I'm curious about something here. But well, let's take this one. Ready up, Bam! Bam, I have a question for you. So, I want to go away from low health. From this enchantment power. And I personally feel enchantment power in general too much at the moment. But my min-max heart still wants to use it. So, should I first go just away from low health enchantment power? Or should I go for a complete turn my back to enchantment power?
Fresh way of living it.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Nick, I felt...
Okay, I need to destroy. Yes, I just need the items. And I still do have... Where are they? 5. I don't have the 100% anymore, but the 80%. My big question is, should I go for, like I said, these a different type of enchantment power that is way weaker? Or should I go for to try something completely different? So stick to enchantment power or not to enchantment power. That's the big question. Because I know 100% I can make a beast of a build with other enchantment power. Like here, let me show you the build if I go different enchantment power. Since I have plenty of them and I don't mind losing any gems because, heck, this is early access, right? I will lose this stuff anyway once it goes to 1.0.
Better here than outside.
The criminal heretical. You must cross.
I will put other stuff in after this boss to show the different stuff I can make. Wait, I wonder, does max health even kick in if I have this max health reduced? I would think no. So... drain health in combat. I'm fine with that. Since, see, suddenly I'm surviving the hits. But yeah, even the full power is not... As you could see there, at full health, I don't stay full health, so I will definitely change that. I think I will lean into Zyl's lore a bit more with my build. Part of her lore is that the Phoenix is inside her, as the family had a great friendship with the Phoenix, and she was born with a sickly body. So the low health build also works well for that lore, but there is something that works even better.
Greetings.
No, you keep this one. There. Then here I can put in physical resistance as well.
Better here than outside.
I
Enjoy the peace. Zil would be overjoyed. Also, Slamiron, joke's on you, I actually do enjoy the show. The Friendship is Magic one. Nope. Again, I found that old, just like the roleplay with my friend. It was during a very bad time in my life. I was thinking of going back to World of Warcraft when I was still massively addicted to it. And would have sunk way too much time into that. I went to MMO Champion. And just... It looked like the banner I saw, it was made to look like a super colorful show with badass battles, basically. Of course, it had them, but it wasn't nearly always like that, right? And it's just that happy stuff. It actually made me smile in the darkest times of my depression. So yeah, I'm a fan of the show. And now let's see here. Yes, look at this cooldown reduction, guys. After I cleared this one out, this one went down by 5 hours. The 20% reduction is so good. Hey, it's for each their own, right? I never want to go back to it. Also, bam, I may have done the impossible.
Never felt a city so on edge.
Nixie is thinking about joining the one-shot. I just don't feel... I already play Final Fantasy XIV very little and have the sub going in there, so I don't feel like adding another thing to that.
Understand it.
The changes do look good, but I just don't want to return. If I play it alone, no. WoW is way more fun when you play with friends. There, I am thinking of getting the new expansion. The new bow spec for Ranger looks good. Next up, let's check through the Urban Glades. I own a Fallout 76, the base game. I have played it, but it's the same thing. I played it together with Huracan. Playing with friends, it's really cool, but I wouldn't play it again solo. Same with any Bethesda game. I lost my faith in them after they made it seem in a trailer. Basically, oh, you have depression, just got over it by playing our games. Oh no, it's one of the double bosses. Okay, where exactly are they right now? Here. Gotcha. Quest, which means you and your friend want to do the same quest. You guys either split up or do... So, the old Monster Hunter mechanics. Ugh. Here, look at my health right now. This is because I swapped my build around. It now always ticks up. With around 3.5 per second. Yeah, so that is so stupid. I did not remember that it was like that. Did she at least give a reason? Ugh. That's the worst. Like, I can understand not wanting to play a game anymore if you don't feel the vibe. Especially Fallout, it can be very depressing. Let's be completely honest. But not giving a reason, that's just lame. Like usual, we are not going to the boss just yet. Because we want more torn materials. The winged brood skull. Brood, sorry, not brood. Ugh. Disgusting creatures. If the only thing you enjoy in it is turning the game off. Real curiosity, why are you playing it? I understand that one. But if you hate yourself, I would recommend instead playing No Rest for the Wicked. Because that game is fun, but you get punished to no end. Welcome back, Bam. Guys, today will be... After I finish the stream, I think I will go back to the... to my campaign, to my one-shot, and start to finally work on the enemies. That is honestly the part I am scared of the most to make. Because I fear I will either totally over or undertune them. Bam, have you gotten around to more No Rest for the Wicked? Yeah. Again, I do kinda want to try the Neo demo, but at the same time, it's open world. And if I'm not mistaken, it has the usual souls run to your body if you die thing or lose everything, right? They are all so bad. I will check my enchants out if I can put on better ones first. I still get burnt out on open world, that's the problem. And I know that's a complete me thing. And that I am weird for that. Don't worry about it, I know. But with the no rest, for example, it is also, let's call it semi-open world. Here I just have fun exploring, because I know I will never get lost. The areas are compact, designed with love. And it's not a true open world, since, let's say I would go make a new realm now. I couldn't go into the Black Trench without getting the quest first. If I would run into the Lowland Meadows or the... what's it called? The Marren Woods, I wouldn't be able to completely explore them either, since the paths are blocked. You need other things that open them. And those come through quests. So I'm not getting overwhelmed. Nah, I don't like these fists. That's good to know what weapon types are in there. And can you finally use a bow as a main weapon? Mottled marble for the first time. So this one goes up to 50 power on full health. That could actually work. Ugh. Boring. Maybe I'm just too spoiled after no rest, but just turn your bows into main weapons. But to be honest, I think there's one thing that would piss me off even more in the game after playing No Rest. Or in Souls-likes now in general after playing No Rest. And I don't mean the run to your corpse thing. That is bad enough for me. But the fact that all of the weapons, every fist weapon plays the same, every katana plays the same, and so on. I think that will trigger me too much after No Rest. How are you dealing with that, Bam? Or are you relieved that all of the weapons play the same? Ow. Fuck off. My stamina regen is still too bad. And so is my stamina. Ow. Yeah, I may need more stamina. How much do I have? 79 and 18. Huh. And now we check the map. Marina's Keep now down to 18 hours and 13 hours. Yeah, this is such a good change. It does, with the different forms, that's for sure. But in the end, still every weapon, once you mastered one weapon, they play the same. That is what I mean. I'm not saying it doesn't have variety, just that the weapons of a type play the same. There is a difference.
They do it for...
They are. The only thing they have in common is animation, commitment, combat, and a bit of the Souls-like DNA with the checkpoints. And I was the one that brought it up and asked the question, so of course you would answer it. You mean the part when you mastered one weapon, you mastered all of them?
You must grasp.
Or which part do you mean you could say the same?
The world. Hello, old friend.
Nah, barrier is too strong. I wait for the next patch before I try barrier.
Man's best friend is a blade. Always go with the grain, young one. Hello again.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Mishearing, it happens. Also, guys, we have another hint that 1.0 is closer than we think.
Better he than outside.
Thomas said in Discord that they would start the first closed beta with participants from Discord soon. For the class system. And we know the class system will come in 1.0. I so hope I will get an invite, but I'm pretty sure if I do, I won't be allowed to talk about it. Armor penetration only 7. Okay. I could reduce the critical hit chance more. We don't know, but we know there will be another patch that won't be the update, the big update. Open crit chance and physical damage. And then Fisra. I do like that one though. Fuck it, I already have 3. This is 2 more. But it's only in combat. We just roll it back in if push comes to shove. No, let's work on this one. Or this? Like, they purposefully don't say it, but I just think it will be sooner than we think. Let's take a break from the plague zones and test the new build version in the Crucible again. No, I didn't really say anything else or much more. I said the only difference is that once you mastered one, it has a lot of variety. I never denied that. Just said that if you mastered playing one katana, you mastered playing all katanas. Which, again, it's not a bad thing. It's just, I love how each weapon plays completely differently in Neo. Not Neo. In No Rest. I don't want to talk bad on Neo. It's just that I fell in love with this aspect of No Rest. Ah, shit, I made a mistake. Let's see, 79. Let's take the calculator. Yeah, that would only be 4 restored in total. Per arrow. So if we calculate that times 4, we go to 18. So then that would be enough. But honestly, I would really love if Neo would take on the challenge of making their ranged weapons also a valid playstyle with their different forms. Grifkin's coat. Leather armor. Oh, this looks good. Hey buddy, I'm back. Yeah, exactly, and that is... You know how much I love my ranged combat, right? Though it's not their fault, I don't want people to think that. As I said earlier, it is an Neo is a really fun game series. It's just, I don't think it is for me anymore. And I think that is completely fair. Not every game has to be for everyone. A game that was made for everyone is a game that was made for no one. Also, Bam, after this one, after this run, would it be okay if I send you some pictures in Discord to get them onto my PC? Since right now in Discord, while I stream, I can't search for people that have, search for messages from specific persons in Discord because of streamer mode. But I should still be able to do that on my phone. Thanks. Because Thomas had resent a couple of things from the classes and their progress. And I wanted to share that with the stream after this. Like how far along in percentages the different classes are. Honestly, I think this time around we may defeat the guy. This is war, we definitely take that one with. Let's eat just to be safe. Yes! Oh, and we got another one of the reworked uniques. Oh, focus gain reduced on this one. This is bad. This is bad. But here, look at this strength and faith weapon. Gain 1 stack of furnace for 30 seconds after a rune attack. Rune damage increased by 17% for each stack of furnace. Focus cost increased by 7 for each stack of furnace. Bam, I think this is a weapon you would love in a strength faith build. I will show it at the big guys, not the big guys, at the dummies. We got another one of this. A flaming one. Physical damage increased, critical damage increased, gain thorns. Eh. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna grab the berry again. Who knows when that one may come in handy. But yeah, I'm happy with this build now. It's far from perfect, but it is good. I didn't need to eat there, but...
That gate.
You don't look from around here.
Yeah, they also need so many different stats, which is another problem for them. Like this one. Like this one. This is a two-handed weapon and needs pure faith. Oh, sorry, this one isn't strength faith, it's strength intelligence even. But here, look at this beast of a weapon. And it even comes with natural fire enchantment. As you can see, I have mundane in it, not fire, but it comes with fire on it. And now look at this. 112. Okay, it was unfortunate that I critted there. Okay, but you saw the crit there went up from 60. $170, and I don't have the stats for this. Want me to put this aside for you?
Your duty is to... You don't look from around here.
Never
This
sent a
city deserves a new...
This will also work on a super tanky build with a lot of health. Because there is one ring I have never found yet. But instead of using your focus for damage, you are using your health. So I'm sure you can see it already stacking up really insanely, right?
Every trinket a treasure.
Just be warned and remember always, it increases the focus cost as well. So you get more and more damage. But with plenty of health, with life leech and increase healing gains, that could just be insane.
Always go with the grain, young one. You and Pine lose what's kind. Pine.
I think for me it's time to work on my next bow. Oh, nice.
Always go with the grain.
Since I did want to work on an ice, I wanted this for an ice build. I wanted either durable or frigid on it, to be honest. Because here, look at this now. Oh, they changed the bow. They spread out further now. Before they were clustered really close together. They are foaming! No. As soon as you have a target, they cluster together again. I see. But yeah, look at this. And this I would then put onto my infinite stamina thing.
We look to you, not the serum.
So... Are we gonna corrupt to this one?
So this is the Jewel of Saturn.
It does have a nice durability increase. Maybe I should? Yeah, maybe I should still go for that. The increased attack speed, I mean. Based on durability, I mean... It wouldn't be as insane, but it would still be pretty insane. Though if I go that route... Yeah, I will go that route. So, that means we are swapping some things around here real quick. We are using a Void Ember, turning this back to white. Then use an Awakening Ember.
What more proof? Be silent. I'm being punished.
I fell.
And now look at this. We got attack speed based on durability. Here as well, and gain barrier on kill. So, now we are doing this. And this. And now I wanted to keep them, but for them I think I will go with the pure... For the knives, I mean. Since I don't want to use them in a status build, I will go for the durable. So now we take this one as well. No, that was wrong. And then here, we take the durability increase. We need to take the right essence ember as well. And bam! And now look at this attack speed. Now let's see. And then we go with frozen enemy armor reduction and stuff like that. We unfortunately will not gain this one. Gain health on damage dealt against frozen enemies. But maybe we should. We will go with that once I have the materials to put a plagued version of that together. I forgot what I wanted to check, so fuck that.
They walk past.
We all... No, we have got the gloves. I remember now. We have the root gloves.
This island will be healed once.
So it's still pants we are missing. Risen Brightburn bones. Huh. Ah, this one. Yeah, I can see that. Path of the Cleanse. Though I think this will be our choice. Thunder imbued into it. No. So, it goes like this. A facet overrides the natural element of a weapon. Like the hammer that comes naturally with fire. If it would have come with an ice facet, it would have ice element. Then, next, if you put an elemental gem in, that overrides a facet. There. We forward this to Bam. And we forward this to Bam. Now we open this in Link. And then we open this in Link. Then OBS and display capture. Then we hide Zul real quick. Okay guys, this is the class system with what they have so far. And descriptions. They most likely have more, but this is what they have shared. Let me see if Thomas said something about that as well. Okay, yeah, this was old, so... Class system, Marauder. Don't worry about getting hit, you gain bonuses for that. Just smash. Assassin. Get out of combat / deal sneak attacks. Pyromance. Deals lots of burns and burn build-up, then combust or rely on damage over time. The more enemies you burn, the better. Frost Mage. Try to slow down and freeze enemies with your runes, then shatter them with physical hits or runes. Brute, try to interrupt, stagger enemies as much as possible while dodging their attacks. Berserk, try to perform fatalities, causing you gain bonus from those. Barbarian. Build up fury through killing, staggering. And then unleash a charge rune attack to deal up to 100% more damage. Fencer, parry class. Deal more damage after parry, deal more damage after perfect dodge. Marker appears on enemies during wind-ups, hit enemies while marker appears and they take more damage. Light shields increase parry window. Rogue, death by 1000 cuts. The higher your combo meter, the more effective you are. Monk, stamina based class, remove downtime after last hit with a trait. Keep hitting enemies with stamina gains without getting hit yourself. This is something I will definitely put onto my archer class. Knight. The lower your health, the less damage you take. The more damage you take, the higher your own damage. So fuck the knight in shining armor, you wanna be a knight in dented armor. Paladin. Charge attacks, smite, retribution, auras. Guardian. Should be simple all-rounder class. Blocking an attack increases damage of next attack, basic stat increase. Each consecutive combo deals more damage. Light shield increases parry window. Plague bearer. Affliction class. Inflict yourself with poison, plague. Inflict other enemies passively while you're near them. Then take enemies down by dealing more damage to them once they're plagued. Moment to moment, use plague build-up runes to get enemies to plague status, then use payback runes to deal massive damage to plagued enemies. Cleric. Focus class, hitting enemies drops focus orbs that any player can collect. Runes are all support, heal aura, cleanse, resistances, etc. Stormbringer, crit class. Build your entire class around critical damage. Crits deal even more damage. Enemies that hit you get shocked / shock build up. Line up enemies to thunderbolt through all of them, other runes ricochet. Archer, bow and arrow class, dodge enemy attacks, retaliate with arrows. Crusader, the anti-paladin. Super heavy, slow hits, themed around plagued. Gain high focus in order to perform plague supers. Dragoon, long distance melee class. Damage goes up the farther away you are from the enemy. Hit enemies, get away build up damage buffs. Rush back in to deal massive damage. Oops. And this is the video I wanted to watch later with you guys. Now the classes, 37 classes, and this is how far along they are with the development. Archer, 46%. Ascetic, 23. Assassin, 77. Barbarian, 62. Berserker, 69. Blade Master, 8. Brute, 46. Cleric, 62. Also keep in mind, not all of them are planned for 1.0. That is important. Contortionist, 0. Crusader, 62. Cutthroat, 62. Dragoon, 54. Exorcist, 0. Fencer, 77. Flagellant, 0. Frostmage, 62. Guardian, 69. Harbinger, 46. Knight, 62. Lancer, 15. Marauder, 77. Monk, 38. Mystic, 0. Necromancer, 0. Paladin, 69. Pilgrim, 0. Plaguebearer, 77. Pyromancer, 85. Rogue, 69. Sentinel 54, Stormbringer 62, Templar, Trickster, Templar und Trickster 0, Viper 8%, Warlord 46%, Witch 0%, Wraith 54%. So you see, they have been working on it quite a bit already. So let's get back. Let's do another zone. We finish the Orban Glades. Let's do the Black Trench. And Dragal, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I know it's late, it's my alerts don't work for some reason, and that's annoying the hell out of me. Ooh, a Radiant, nice. Holy shit! I see, after I take damage I deal less damage, I guess, or is it when I have low health? Damage reduced after parry, damage reduced by 25% at low health, yeah. Okay. So stay above 50% health. Got it. It seems they fixed the issue with bounties and so changing their rewards. That's good. Massive even. Alright, I was so confused. Wait, why don't I see a bar? I forgot I used this thing to... that the boss is already on the map. Ow. But yeah, I think this one suits me personally far better with the passive health regen. What do you guys think? And keeping life leech against bleeding. Though I also want to make a freeze version of this build. Oh god. This is bad right now. Jesus, what range. There wasn't a unique ember in there, weird. There we go. I don't care enough to go up there, to be honest. Are you kidding me right now? This is bullshit. Yeah, I'm not going back there. I do not have the patience for that. Oh, fuck no. The fuck? I was out of reach. There we go. I find it so weird that this one doesn't come with the natural thunder, but then again it does have this. So I guess that count. Oops, this. So I guess this counts. Okay guys, this was it for today. Thank you all for tuning in, I do appreciate it. And as always, ready up for the next hunt.